Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Radiant Dawn. So yeah, after dealing with 29 turns of just endless reinforcements, I'm finally starting to see a light at the end of this tunnel. So
We are getting there.
yeah, unfortunately, it cost us Volog and a Lagoose Gem. Damn it, I do hate that I lost Volog and the Lagoose Gem though. Luckily, Gift is gonna come with one, which I mean, thank God, because that means that we're gonna get Rayson, who will be able to just continuously be able to stay transformed.
Mm-hmm.
And you can buy a Lagoose Gem, but oh man, that's money I'm missing out on though. Okay, no, that's fine. Because the Lagoose Gems I checked, they sell for 37,500 gold.
Yeah, they're big money.
Mm-hmm. Compared to the Lagoose Gems, they sell for like 1,000 or like 1,500. Oh wow, a Tempest Way. I'm not sure gonna get that. God damn it. Okay, well this guy's gonna die. Come on, Gatry Luna. Dang it. Ah, dang it, that's a sword master. Doesn't matter though. Oh, nice, I forgot I cooked the crossbow. Still no crit. Alright, Brave Lance. This should kill him. Nice. There we go.
Nice.
Nice, someone's about to level up. It'll be level 7. Alright, so Silencer doesn't double. But I could get a critter Deadeye, come on. Yes, there's a Deadeye. I love the animation.
Nice. Free Tempest Blade.
Yep. I do believe that's our second Tempest Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say that was the convoy. See, I doubt. Oh wow, Mist can actually do damage against this guy. Alright, Galder. She gets a crit, she'll actually kill this guy. No, okay. Wishful thinking. See Mia. There we go, Silver Sword. Alright, level up for me at level 9. Hit points, skill, defense. I don't think that's cap skill. No, but that's cap defense. God, that is impressive. Yeah, I'll just get Gatry just to be on the safe side. I think I can just break down this door with the with the Ragnar. Because these doors have 30 hit points. No!
Oh my god.
That's what it takes to
What's
get.
that? Double S?
Yeah, that's double S.
On the door.
Yeah, that's how you get double S rank on Ike. You don't fight hundreds of enemies. You just punch it.
Doors.
Slam a door. That's what you call. That's the true test for double S rank there. Oh my god, this game. Oh my god, I swear, the stupid things that you see that I've gotten through this game. You only find this stuff on my channel, I swear to god. Like, seriously, Black Knight becoming MVP, I getting double S-trick on swords. Let's see, what's
This thing, man.
Leonardo becoming a marksman? I don't think that's the... I think this is the only camera footage that you're ever going to see of Leonardo becoming a marksman.
You're probably not wrong.
I don't think there's anyone else out there that actually... I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other people, but I'm pretty sure this is the only camera footage. Oh, nice. Damn, that is so badass.
Yeah, a lot of people give up on Leonardo, myself included.
I haven't. I'm not about to start now.
I can only hope. I can only hope. Oh god.
Okay, so Crystal, I actually need you to do me a favor. Strength skill look. Can you look up what's in these chests, because I want to know what I want to send to the convoy.
Yes.
So I've already gotten the statue frag and the blizzard tome. I do believe there are some gems in these chests.
Revelations.
Here, Revelation. Oh wait, that's the name of this chapter, right?
Yeah. Okay, I was right. Oliver will, he does not move unless Raphael is in his range.
Oh, okay, nice. So I don't even need to worry about late game too.
But keep in mind, once he's recruited, enemies will start attacking him, like, right away.
Oh, okay. So
I've had issues with that before.
So that means I want to kill out, like, the enemies that can attack me and then, like, move Raphael into his range.
Okay, chest items. Statue frag, blizzard, blue gem, red gem, fortify, arbalest.
Oh my god. Okay, I kind of want to send the arbalest too. Alright, so which chest has the arbalest?
Also a maelstrom scroll.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the treasure on this map. There's a maelstrom scroll, I believe, all the way to the left side of here.
I think so.
Yeah, it's right... It's right here. Right here. I kind of want to find that. Okay, well, it's gonna take some time. Which chest has the arbalest, actually?
Oh jeez, let me see. It didn't provide, like, a map to me.
Dang it.
Wish it would have. Here, let me...
Because gold, I won't have a problem with, because I'm gonna get Volk. I will just... Because, I have the money to recruit, Volk. Because, remember, I need 3,000 gold to get him.
Here, which one are you looking for?
The arbalest.
Arbalest is right chest in the northeastern room.
Okay.
So the one all the way to the right.
Okay. Ow.
The red gems are in the northwestern room. Or the red gem and the blue gem.
Okay.
They're both in. Actually, the fortify is also in the northeastern room.
Okay, so the gems are both in the same room. All right, so which so the right chest has the arbalest.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, so this is I think the strongest crossbow.
I think so.
Oh my god. I'm gonna give this to Nolan. He is going to kill so many Lagoos in the next chapter. Because I have Beastfall and Dragonfall for him. Okay, so I think we should be fine. And then I'll just... Yeah, I can't see myself bringing Heather for this map. Plus, I think that Meteor Mage would have just killed her. There's the Fortify. Here are the gems. Obviously, I would love to sell them, but I'll get a chance to sell them. Sell them when all the armors merge together. I'll just say, when the armors merge together, they're gonna look a lot different from when they before they started out. Alright, so we got... Alright, so we got the gems, we got the Fortify set. I think Fortify is S rank, actually?
Yes. It is S rank.
Yeah. So wait, that means that the Matrona staff is double S.
I believe so,
Right.
yeah.
How good do you think that stuff is, actually? I want to know your honest opinion.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's...
Not gonna lie, I think that was... that's actually the reaction I was expecting.
Yeah, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean... It's a recover staff.
Oh wait, what? It heals you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it just increased your biorhythm.
Oh, no, like, it's physic with recover.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then it restores your biorhythm.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it just increased your biorhythm.
No.
Okay. Alright, that's what I thought. Okay. That's actually not that bad then. If it's a physic and recover, then...
It's nice because it gives you defense when it's equipped, and it restores a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
When you equip it, kind of like physic. But to me, I use it actually more for biorhythm than for health, because at that stage in the game, my healers can heal anything, really.
Yeah.
They don't,
Plus you
recommend staff or like with recover saves.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
plus you got like Fortify, and you also get, I believe, yeah, because Laren or Sephirin comes with the Assure stuff, which is basically Fortify, but it will always hit the entire map. Oh yeah, I want to see Excalibur actually. Okay, well if he gets
it's a big old blizzard.
Oh, Flare, nice.
Nice.
First use with Flare. Oh my god. That's like a giant tornado with a
Yep.
Oh god.
Have you never seen it before?
No, I have, but I wanted to show the animation.
It's aggressive.
Yeah. It points magic speed res. Nice.
Nice.
Maybe that's cap speed? No. Okay. Damn. Oh wow, and it gives 3 luck? Okay, that's not bad actually. That's good for Storm, because this luck is really low actually. Okay, I kind of want to save the silencer a little bit. There we go. Zorbo is just as good, it just has one less than that's much it. Nice! I did this a kill? Yeah, that's an exact kill actually. Okay, Mia. Okay, yep. This will do. Nice, it dead. So I don't even need to worry about a counter attack. Oh no, Nalia doesn't kill something?
Oh shit.
What the fuck? This guy's strong. Damn. Now it's dropping off. Okay, so Crystal, you're sure Oliver doesn't move unless I'm in his range? Or unless Raphael's in his range, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. Trusting you here. If he doesn't, if he moves and we kill him, then I'm kind of sorry. I know Alex kind of wants me to use him. I don't even think I can use him actually.
I wouldn't use him. He's not.
Yeah,
he's
actually,
not.
Just in case, we'll talk about him after. Oh, nice, Aether.
Nice.
We'll talk about him once we're done with this stuff. Once we get back to Fireface, just in case. Okay, so yeah, let's actually talk about Oliver right here. So Oliver, he is a bishop, or no, a saint. So he's actually he's one of the few tier 3 units that you actually get here. Yeah, Oliver. The thing is though that he's got a lot. He's basically risk if you didn't train him. I feel. That's my opinion because and his speed growth. If you're hoping his speed growth is good, no, it's not. Like he's gonna get doubled by everything in the tower. With 20 speed, like Boyd has that much speed and he gets doubled by everything. So.
Yeah, like you look at him and you're like, oh, magic and res, but it's like nothing else.
Yeah, plus light magic users just aren't good because when your lord is a light magic user,
yeah,
what's the point?
It's redundant.
Yeah, like he can get double S rank in light magic and I think staves as well. But Micaiah can do that, and like he also gets Corona, or I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Which, I mean, yeah, it's nice, but honestly, I think Flare's just better because, like, usually you're gonna kill enemies when you nullify an opponent's res. And having their hit rate just doesn't make sense. At least with Flare, you heal yourself, so...
His growth rates
are
in
really bad.
Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, he has a higher strength growth than magic.
What?
Just put that up there. Yeah, HP 65%, strength 55%, magic 35%, skill 35%, speed 45, luck 30, defense 30, res 20.
Well, I mean...
So his two most important stats for him, magic and res, he's got ass growths in.
To be fair...
20% res.
To be fair, you can... obviously, you can feed him bonus experience, but... Honestly, I feel like bonus experience can just go to so much better candidates.
Yeah, there's so many other people to use instead of him.
Yeah, I mean, for like me's, I would give him 5 stars, but as a unit himself, 1 star. I'm sorry, like. Yeah,
1. Yeah. 1. That's all.
Like I gave Risk 2 stars because at least he has more utility, and plus his availability. It's like I guess if you didn't clear out the treasure rooms, like you can use him for this map, and that's like what 1/10 of the map right there. But you can only bring him for the tower, so it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, no. Sephirin literally says, like, if you encounter Sephirin with Oliver, he will comment that Oliver's presence there is proof that the world is falling apart at the seams, and he says something like, yeah, he literally says like falling apart at the seams, and I think he says something along the lines of, judgment cannot come soon enough. And that's why I love Sephirin.
I know Alex wanted me to use Oliver. I'm using Pius. I think I'm handicapping myself. Plus, I'm not even using Lugus. I think I'm handicapping myself enough as it is.
Yeah, sorry, Alex. We're not doing that.
Yeah. I mean, if I literally lost like a bunch of units, like in this chapter and the next chapter, maybe, just maybe, but no.
Just like... I'm now declaring it the law that we will not be using Oliver.
Plus, I'm bringing Peleus, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, Peleus I don't think is bad.
We have Micaiah.
Yeah, like, seriously, what's the point of bringing, like seriously, like, Laura and Riz, like, have, like, better star rankings because you get them earlier on, and they, like, Laura, like, that's the second healer, and Riz, you don't have light magic, or you have Mist as well, which is why Riz, I think, is better. But, like, Oliver, like, at this point in the game, there is no reason to use him. Oh, what? Those enemies don't move? You gotta be kidding me.
Yes, but they are nicely placed so that you will not trigger his attack.
Yeah. My god, Nalia, my god, she really does not kill these guys unless she procs Savage. Jairus is strong. I mean, I know that Jairus is strong.
Yeah, armor, well, generals have pretty high strength.
Yeah.
Or not defense.
Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna have oh, fuck you. Fuck you. No! Oh. Those guys only have, like, I think they only have physics types. One thing I will do for Alex, I will actually get Oliver to play his thing.
Oliver to what?
Oliver's Steam.
Oh, yeah. Just do like one.
Yeah, I'll attack one of the bishops that have physics. I'll kill these generals and I'll kill that allied bishop, and then I'll have Oliver attack. Because the theme I do kind of like though.
Yeah, the theme is fine.
Yeah,
It just
him
to
as a-
me the theme gets annoying.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like piano music, but his theme, I just don't know what the hell.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't unlock stuff. Okay.
yeah. His theme, it's not. It's a good theme when you hear it for like the first 15 seconds. Then after that, it's like, okay, I understand. I get it. I've heard. Yep.
Yeah.
we get it. You know.
Come on, Nalia, find the goddamn maelstrom stroke. Seriously? He has to be here. Yeah, it is here. There it is.
Nice.
Yeah, so what I can actually do is...
say it's right next to the stairs.
Yeah. What I was... Yeah, I wanted to find it so that way I can at least send the gem to the, to the convoy. Oh, no, wait. I don't want to go there, because then I'll,
Yeah, he will attack you, and you'll kill him.
I'll definitely kill him.
Mm-hmm. As you can see, even as a tier 3 unit, it's just not...
Yeah. I think this is a... Like, this is actually the only tier 3... Yeah, this is actually the only tier 3 boss that you fight, actually. That you fight before the tower, obviously. Because
I was gonna say, Lavelle is a sentinel.
Yeah, but then... Yeah, but I usually just... But I usually just kill the Black Knight before, you know... Before I fight Lavelle, because... For some reason,
really?
Yeah, because for some reason, I don't think I don't have that many Wishblade users when I go into the tower.
See, I use Nephany 100% of the time, so I give her the Wishblade.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have Wishblade users here because I have Toronio and Gatry. If I can get his goddamn lance rank up, it's taking forever. He's only an S rank, and his act rank is only an A. Oh, nice corrosion. Oh, never mind.
Nice.
I was gonna say it's good he got corrosion, but then now he got adept, and I just killed the jump facing him. Okay, nice. Okay, hold up a second. I want to like Oliver like, you know, what's his move? 6? Oh my god, dude! Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Okay. You're gonna love this.
The conversation is just...
Yeah, I'm gonna make it so that way he like literally just like runs to like Raphael. Does Raphael? I don't think he has anything. So even if that bishop attacks, yeah, we'll be fine. Also, just in case you were wondering, if Raphael dies, Nalia also leaves. No, like for the map. In the tower, in the next map, she obviously wouldn't do. They literally just runs. Oh, you are truly a banquet for the eyes as well as the spirit. I am quite overcome. I do love this. Oh my god, I think it's called Power Hungry Swool, but it's like a remix of it though, in Radiant.
Yeah,
9.
Power Hungry Swool.
Unhand me. But how is it that anyone could risk a precious treasure like you in battle? What if something marred you? What are you talking about? Don't worry, pretty bird, I'll save you. You need someone who can give you loving protection. Someone like me.
I love Raphael here.
Like, and look at Oliver's eyes.
I know. Raphael's just confusion.
I'll take you away from these savages. I will never let them lay a single finger on you, my precious. My precious.
Oh my god.
No, the jealous cretins mustn't ruffle a single feather. I'll have to kill them. Come now, come to daddy. Oh wait, what?
I hate him.
Oh wow, that guy doesn't move actually. Okay, I guess it was just the generals then. So though, I'm not gonna complain. I'll have Oliver attack one of the bishops. Ow. Alright, level 10 Shinon. Magic skill luck, okay.
Magic.
Following in the footsteps of Leonardo, I see. Okay. Alright, yeah.
7.
To be fair, yeah, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh my god, wow. So yeah, that was Oliver and his theme right there. Hope you enjoy it because you're not going to hear it again.
It's not a theme that's fun to listen to over and over.
Yeah.
At first you're like, ooh, damn, right?
Unlike
it's just like,
Tabar and King, I guess, and Nestelle theme, that's different.
Right, like you could listen to those all day. I just can't, like...
Alright. Gertrude, what is your last rank at? Because this is... Oh my god, seriously? Damn, okay. It's a bishop, he's slow anyway. So, but that shows how slow that, like, Oliver is. Like, he's so slow that he can't even double a bishop. And bishops are the slowest enemies in this game, actually.
They're pretty, yeah, they're very slow.
Speed, luck, defense, nice.
I'll take it. Alright.
Well, another storm weather. It's late. Everyone try to get some sleep and be ready for tomorrow. Wiped out. Not a man left standing. It must be the will of the goddess. You are... Raphael? How... You're still alive. I'm so glad you're safe. No way, buddy. I have nothing to say to you. So you know then. What we did was unforgivable. I was against it from the beginning. I argued with the others time and again. What's the use? It doesn't matter what I say now. Raphael, despite everything, I'm very happy to see that you're alive. But I beg of you, stay away from the capital. You must not anger the goddess.
Peace, I guess.
Oh wait, after the A1. Okay.
He just left.
I forgot. I thought that the dialogue just automatically moves, but I forgot I hit the AA. I've seen that man before. He's a pretty influential senator, isn't he? Yeah, wasn't he in Path of Rain? Like, yeah, when like Ike meets like Sonic and all the senators for the first time, he's there.
Yeah, he shows up for a second.
Yeah, their art is very different from their Path of Radiance. Like, Lacane and Hal, I do believe were wearing like hats before.
Lacane was wearing a hat. I can't remember if Hetzel was.
His name is Hetzel, Duke of Asim. I owe my life to him.
Ike, I'm sorry, but can we talk later? Raphael needs to rest.
Yes, of course. Alright, these guys. So, why are you guys here anyway? You won't believe me, but it came to me in a dream, Ike. A dream? Yeah, shortly after that light turned everyone to stone, I had a really strange dream. I don't remember it very well, but it was like there was a voice in my head whispering encouragement. When I woke up, I knew what I had to do. I knew that everyone who had been petrified was heading to the Tower of Guidance, so from there, we'd all be saved. I had the same dream. I thought this must be a divine revelation, so we left the desert to make for the tower. Sounds like more of Yune's handiwork.
Agreed. This is her way of gathering able bodies. I suppose a goddess of chaos will do things her own way.
Yune, isn't that the dark god I keep hearing about? Should I even be listening to her? I can't really put into words, but I can feel it inside. Listening to her is the right thing to do. I guess it's a lot like the dream you described.
We Lagoos are pretty intuitive. I can feel it in my blood that Yune is the goddess of our ancestors.
Alright, that makes it a little easier to come to grips with. Yeah, Vika's not even in that scene, so it's like even if she dies, like... Oh my god.
Yeah, Vika just got thrown away.
Yeah, oh my god. I feel like she's so shafted, because she says like one line of dialogue, I think in part 1, and that's it. Are you feeling any better? Yes, much. Sorry if I worried you. That was quite a shock. No problem. Can we talk about it? I'd like to know about you and that man. Yes, Hetzel. It was some time ago, a little while before the Sereness Massacre. I was alone outside of the forest. There I was found and captured by Bayor slave traders. The slaves sold me at auction, and the winner was Lord Hetzel. I didn't know until later, but the bidding for me among the senators was extremely competitive. I was surprised Oliver didn't win that. Lord Hetzel spent much of his fortune on my purchase. After he took me home, I felt deathly ill, mostly just from the desperation. Lord Hetzel was deeply moved by my plight. He brought me to a temple and spent many days nursing me back to health. I had no doubt that he saved my life, but my wings never fully recovered. I haven't been able to fly since. Oh, so that's why he can't fly. Okay.
Yeah.
Lord Hetzel felt terrible. Do you know what he told me? He said, once you fully recover, you can return to the forest. Members of the Heron clan, we can look inside people's hearts. I knew the truth of what Hetzel said. He was being absolutely honest. I knew I could trust him from that moment on. Then, the Sereness Massacre. I didn't need to be told. I would have felt the suffering of that many of my brethren from anywhere in the world. Lord Hetzel never said anything, but I knew that the senators had murdered the apostle and blamed my clan. Because of the monstrous ambition of a handful of evil men, my entire race was burned to ash. Raphael. Late that night, I returned to the temple. Something happened to me there. Some sort of force took hold of me. The next thing I knew, I was lying in the sand. If Nalia hadn't come, I would have died right there. I didn't even realize how far I was from my dear home. So Duke Hetzel was both your savior and your enemy. Hetzel was not directly involved, nor did he give orders to those who were. Something about him still troubles me, though. Whenever I think of him, I feel chaos boiling up from his heart. I sense it in myself as well. I have the same feelings welling up in me. I suppose that's why I can accept it in him. Your people, the remaining Heron tribe, they've also changed. King DeBarn has said many times that Race and Leanne are far from typical Herons. Yes, I was surprised when we met again. They're both so strong, and vitality seems to shine forth from within them. It makes you wonder if chaos is really all bad, doesn't it? I'm starting to think that what the world needs is a balance between order and chaos. What do you think? I don't know. I think there are some things we're not meant to understand. Yeah, just a clear bonus because there was no way I was going to finish that chapter in 10 turns. No, screw that.
Yeah, no.
A 10 turn bonus? No, it's not even worth it at that point. Though I will take the 2,000 bonus experience. That's about the amount I spent on Mist, actually.
Tibarn's group passes quickly through Salmo, drawing steadily closer to the Imperial capital.
Oh, we're
The
that
hardships
close?
of the journey lead the group to overcome their racial differences and form bonds of friendship and trust.
What racial differences?
However,
This is like the most like this is like the most like non-racist group here.
Her son Peleus
Yeah, we
also
have
seems to
Crimeans
guard some
here, like,
secret
they're chill.
thought tucked deep within his heart.
Excuse me, we have Crimea and Laguz. Like, this should be like mutual trust right here. Chapter 5, Unforgivable Sin. This chapter isn't as bad. It's literally meant to be a grind chapter. And honestly, I will take it because I'm gonna need the grind on my boys like Nolan and Peleus and Emblem.
I hope Lady Almeda is alright. How is she doing?
Grayson's song seems to have calmed her for now.
I see.
What about her son? How's he feeling?
He's sleeping right now. He's quite exhausted, understandably. We've been fighting one battle after another.
Peleus is so fragile compared to his mother. Actually, they don't seem anything alike. That Almeda is a formidable woman. At first, I doubt her claim that she was the daughter of that useless old lizard. But even I had trouble holding her down. Me! She's no ordinary barrack woman, that's for sure.
I agree. Lady Almeda and Prince Krithnaga share a striking resemblance as well. Not just their faces, but their mannerisms too.
Is that how Bayarks spot blood relations? We Laguz use scent mainly. Speaking of which, something has been bothering me about Almeda. She has no distinct scent. It's as if she's neither Bayark nor Laguz.
She actually told me something that I wanted to ask you about. She said that she lost her power when she became pregnant with King Peleus.
So the ancient songs are true.
What songs would those be?
It's said that the goddesses forbid Lugus and Bayark to procreate. If a couple breaks the taboo, the punishment is dealt to the Lugus parent. She or he loses the power of the Lugus and becomes something that does not belong to either species. Did you hear something? Who goes there?
King Tabarn?
If the songs are indeed true, then it is my duty to keep the Honorable Hawk King from being alone with my bewitching queen. Do you not agree, Your Majesty?
Who?
It's Bastion! Aw, nice. My apologies for the lateness of the hour. Proper social graces are most difficult to observe in wartime.
Bastion!
I have been absent for a long time, Your Majesty. I apologize again from the deepest place in my heart.
Oh, you are alright. How I worried for your safety.
Sorry to interrupt this tender reunion scene, but where on the tellers have you been, Lord Jester? What have you been doing up until now? Come on, I'm listening. Out with it. I suppose one as swift as our king of the skies is unlikely to count patience as one of his virtues. Fear not, I shall tell you everything, but first I must ask you to both step away from other ears. And would it be possible to arouse the prince with the elegant white wings? Are you asking to get racing? Fine, but do me a favor and talk like a normal person, would you?
It is a terrible habit of yours, Bastion. I've never known anyone who talked so much but said so little.
Oh, I have.
That's one of my favorite lines in this entire game.
Yeah, and I know too many people in real life who are like that. Ah, my dear beloved Lucia, who don't talk like Bastion, but Jesus Christ. It pains me to imagine your piteous tears during those cold, lonely nights without me. It sucks because they never actually get together. Like, if you get an ace support between them, they just... Like, Lucia says that she holds feelings for Bastion, but, like, her duty to Alencia comes first.
Yeah, they never publicly define it.
Mm-hmm. Be of good cheer, little one. This day you may weep tears of joy in my loving embrace.
Ever the optimist, huh, Bastion? Joffrey, is that you?
It is.
Joffrey, you're safe too.
Queen Alencia, I swear that I shall never ever leave your side again.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Hello. Hey, Volk. I've told you not to sleep on me, Volk. It is Volk. That's how you pronounce his name, right?
Yeah, Volk.
Alright. Your Majesty, this is Volk, a spy and fireman in Count Bastion's employ. He was working for Ike during the Mad King's run, and perhaps you remember... Our capitalist disappeared. He's been gone for approximately half an hour. He escaped? No, we must find him. Here is your next assignment. Find the escaped prisoner immediately. 2,000 gold. That will be fine. Make it quick. Understood. This is very rude of me after I was the one who asked you here, but we have an emergency. Will you all gather here once we capture the escapee? That's fine. I'm not very fond of the dark anyway. We'll gather later. Joffrey, give me a hand, would you? I would like to take him to the carriage.
Lucia, do you know who that man in the black cape is? I was curious too. It's no use asking, though. Neither Bastion nor my brother would say anything. Even Joffrey? I didn't think he ever kept secrets. A mysterious escaped prisoner, a man shrouded in black. It's a big night for secrets, isn't it?
Yep. Alright, so we are finally back with the Hawk Army in our last map for all of our armies being split. Oh my god, Tamarn can't support with anyone? What about Romeo? Okay. Oh, he's supporting with Nolan. Oh wait, that right, he can his other partners, so. Lucia, who can she is it Alencia? Oh yeah, she can actually. No, why not? So yeah, we have Joffrey back, and I do believe, let's see, where is... Yeah, Bastion's here at the bottom. Joffrey, he can support with... Oh, damn it, okay.
I thought it would be Kieran.
Oh, no, he can, but the thing is we erased Kieran's support with him.
Oh, right.
And you can't, yeah. So yeah, Joffrey's back. S-rank and lances, but the thing... And Cap's strength and skill... If I actually had a Master Crown, I actually would have just used it on him, because he's already capped strength and skill. Unfortunately, though, like, his stats aren't that impressive, and I would love to bring him to the tower, but because he comes back so late, it's not really worth bringing him. But we have a new unit to talk about, Bastion. So yeah, Bastion, in my opinion, is literally Soren if you didn't use it. Slightly slower, though.
Yeah, he's he's literally just slower Soren. That's it.
And I gave Soren, I do believe, like a 4-star rating. But the thing, literally, he already comes with double S rank and win. And he still has corrosion. As a boss support, Joffrey. I'm surprised he doesn't have one with the C. I think you can get one with him if you support him in Path of Raise and transfer a save file, though. But the thing is, though, that I already have Soren, and honestly, like, I don't want slow magic users. And that's the thing about a lot of the magic users that you get later on in the game, is that they're all just slow. Like, Peleus, I think, is the exception to this rule. But, yeah. Him, Oliver just share the same curse, and Soniki just share the curse of being slow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give him a 2 out of 5 star rating. Like, he can work, but I think he needs, like, speed wings and a little bit of work to actually, like, get him going.
Yeah, I would give him a 3. I have brought him to the Tower of Guidance on occasion because he can just wield Rexcalibur out of the box, and he has held his own. But being slow is kind of bad. So that's not favorable. But yeah, it's like you said, if you didn't train up Soren,
you got Bastion.
He's decent. He's here, and yeah. That's it.
I think I'll use him for this map though, but after that, like,
yeah, he can be very useful on this map because he's got all the weapon ranks.
Yeah, and actually we can use that Blizzard Tome that we sent to the convoy. Let's see, don't buy Birdfoe, it's useful for this map and this map only. Plus you have crossbows and archers, like, what's the point? Okay, so we have Panacea and okay. Well, first things first, I'm just going to deposit that point of Panacea. This episode's short, so I guess I'll just do the battle preparations on the screen. Valencia, she can get that coin, actually. I don't think I have any, like, physics. No, I don't even have any staves. Rayson, he's fine. Edward, oh, nice. Arm score, actually. I can actually sell that. Leonardo. Do I have any bows? Oh, nice, I do, actually. The Akar, actually, we have. I think I'll actually give that to Leonardo. And I'll give the Arbalest to Nolan, actually. Okay, so Nolan's level 14, Edward's level 15. I think I'm gonna get... Wait, no, we have 2 Paragon Scrolls, actually. So I can actually just give them both, yeah, I'll give them both Paragon, actually. Because I unequipped Paragon from, Micaiah back in when we started the desert map. Joffrey, do you think he's worth bringing for this map, actually?
He can be pretty useful on this map. I can't attest as much for him still being a Lance Paladin on this map, but if he's a Silver Knight, he can shoot down a lot of the birds pretty easily.
Yeah, but we already have, like, we have Leonardo and no one who can do that. As for Bastion, let's see. Oh yeah, we have a Meteor Tome. Wait, what? We have a Meteor Tome. I don't even remember getting that. Okay, I almost hit the power button on my Wii U. Jesus.
Oh jeez.
I was scratching my leg and I almost hit the power button.
That would be very bad.
As for I think I'll buy a heal staff for Peleus and
Bastion.
Yeah, Bastion. So that way I can work on Peleus, like, more healers. Like, I'll never say no to that.
Yeah, it's always helpful to have more.
Yeah, and you need make sure you have 3,000 gold available because you get Volk in this map. Crystal, let's just sell the statue frag.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do in Path of Brains. I always sell the statue frag. I never found it to be useful.
Yeah, I don't really pay that much attention to which I know is probably like a Fire Emblem sin, but I've done just fine without it.
It's not useful. Build in the Peleus games, I feel like it's not anything to worry about.
Right.
Because since weight, you rely on you rely on strength for weight in this game. All right, so let's see the info conversation. Okay, one innocent. Oh yeah, that's with Amy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I was not expecting. Yeah, she cleared out, like, if it wasn't for her, I'd have some words to be said.
Oh, Queen Alencia! Amy, you're safe. Oh, I'm so glad. It's so good to see you. I came here with General Joffrey. With Joffrey?
I was outside on the day when the bright light engulfed everything. At first, I thought that time had stopped. Then I realized that time was normal, but everyone around me had been turned to stone. I rode around the city to investigate, and I found this little girl crying in Khalil's bar.
Did you find anyone else? What about Largo?
If he was playable, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have been turned to stone.
No, how tragic. How am I going to tell Khalil? Mommy's here? I want to see my mommy. I'm sorry, Amy. Your mommy is somewhere else. Mommy isn't here? No, she isn't, but I'm sure that she's doing well. Mommy. Mommy, Daddy. Wah!
Hey, don't cry, Amy. Mommy told you not to cry, remember? Right?
Kitty cat man.
Good, you remember me. Listen carefully, alright? If you're good and travel with us without complaining, you'll get to see Mommy really soon. Does that sound good?
Really?
Would I lie to you, Pumpkin? And I'll tell you a secret. If you're patient, we'll even find a way to get your daddy moving around like usual.
I'll be patient. I won't cry anymore. I promise.
Good, that's my girl.
Amy, it's late. Let's go to my tent and get some sleep, alright? Kitty cat man, will you come too?
Sure, I'll even let you sleep on my furry belly.
For real? Yay!
I mean, he's got nothing better to do since he's on the bench.
Right.
Don't tell anyone, but my belly is super comfortable. You'll be asleep in no time.
Wow, that's great, Amy. Let's get going. Yes, kitty cat pillow! Kitty cat pillow! Thank you, Ranulph.
Don't mention it. I'm a sucker for kids, and Largo and Khalil have been good to me. I'll catch up with you later. How unusual. I can't believe a small child like that has been saved from petrification. Isn't she the first?
King Tabarn, Prince Raisin.
I'd assume that only the people with a certain amount of power were saved from petrification, but I guess it's wrong. I'm wondering if there are even rules at all. There you are, Your Majesty. General Toronio. Is something wrong? Take a look at this. The mark of the blood packet has faded quite a bit, hasn't it? Oh yeah, the blood packet, I forgot about that. What do you think this means? I do not know, I must think on it. Yes, we'll both have to. The lives of Dayan's people depend on it. Do you believe that people can be saved from the state they are in? Of course I do. To be honest, I'm a little bit thankful for the situation right now. Dayan was headed for destruction because of what I had done. But what the goddess did has changed the course of things. I can't fail this time. I have to save everyone. Oh, I see. I shall do everything I can to assist. Thank you. Your Majesty, this is for you. It's a dark tome. Thank you, General Toronio. Dark tomes are harder to come by than tomes of other elements. How did you find it? I did not find it. Your gratitude belongs to someone else. What do you mean? Lady Almana looked for it at every village and town we stopped in. She gave it to me out of concern that you might not take it from her. I see. Your Majesty, if you'll excuse me. Mother. And we got another Fenrir. Nice.
Nice.
Good thing too, because we actually missed out on our Fenrir from we used it all in the last chapter. So let's see. So Edward. Oh man, that means I'm gonna have to take off Adept on him. So quick Paragon.
I think it's worth it to get him the True Blade, though.
Yeah, and honestly, actually, we can give him, and I think now I'm actually gonna give bonus experience to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Nolan, on the other hand, oh man, I'm gonna have to unequip Wrath. Wait, can I actually equip? I think if I take off Cancel, I can equip. I think I can equip. No, okay, I have to equip only one or the other. Wait, what? Wait, where's my other Paragon? Wait, what? Do I have?
Is it on Leonardo?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. To be fair, he can get. No, he doesn't need Birth. No, he doesn't need that Beast Foe he can use. And then I'll give Dragon Foe, I think, to I can give that to Peleus actually. So that way all his tomes are effective. And I think I'm gonna give them both Edward and Nolan some bonus experience because Nolan's capped 3 stats. Edward's capped. Has he capped anything? He's capped strength, so he'll cap his other stats pretty well actually. Toronio, okay, yeah, he's fine. Let's see, Rayson. So where's oh yeah, there's Pius. Okay. Pius, he can get he can actually get a lot of stuff actually. Dragonfall, and I also took counter off of I took it off of Titania because I benched her. He can actually get he can get Dawn actually.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty good on him.
Yeah, since he's mostly going to be doing a lot of fighting anyway. And no one can actually get another skill. I can give him cancel. Yeah, I'll give him cancel. And Leonardo, what can he get? I'll give him Adept. Why not? I mean, what's his speed like? I think I think it's okay. Let's see. It is 21. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. 21% chance. Let's see. Alencia can get... Oh, she can get Celerity. I'll definitely do that.
Oh, yeah.
And Disarm, why not? Oh, Racing can't get anything. Okay. Edward, I'm pretty sure he's full. Yeah. I guess I can equip something on Joffrey and Bastion. Wrath on Joffrey.
Oh.
And then for
Bastion.
And then for Bastion, actually, oh wait, I have another Wrath. And then I'll give him a shade just to be on the safe side. Because he does have the corrosion. I would like to take that off of him if I can. Okay, and finally, I think, can I forge Dark Tomes now? No, I can't. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'll just forge another Thunder Tome for Peleus. Alright, let's see. In this color, I think I'll go with orange for this one. Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Alright, we have a coin. We have 4 coins. Nice. Alright, Crystal, pick a card, any card. We have no vines here, actually.
No vines!
Alright.
Okay, do the middle one.
Alright, this is what you picked the last time.
Yeah.
So we get feathers. Oh, 5 crit. Nice. That's perfect for Thunder. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to name this. Creativity at its finest right here.
Sparky.
Nope, we're not done. Yes, Sparky Spark Time. It just fits.
That's great.
There we go. And now Palace is completely outfitted. And I think I'm gonna save my money for now. I don't think. Let's see. I think I'm gonna sell one of the arm scrolls I got actually. And I think I'll actually forge an axe for Nolan.
Your names are better than my Maniac Mode random Japanese characters' names.
What did you name? Oh, nice. We can.
A lot of the time, I'll just pick one character and just make it the whole thing. But sometimes I do random ones, and it's made for some pretty interesting combinations. Like when you put it into Translator, it's insane. So I forged a sword for Mia, and I just did 4 of the same character, and Translator said it was called the Woo Woo.
Oh
and I know the character for Ah in Japanese, so Nephany had a lance for a while that was just Ah.
Like the scream.
Joffrey has one that's just and in the Translator, there was like 30 something M's in the I have a screenshot of it. I can send it to you.
I would love to see it. Alright, now I will actually use a coin. Oh god, we have a 1.
Oh no.
Alright, Crystal.
4th one. Please don't be
Please,
fine.
please. No!
No! Why does this happen?
Damn it. Vine 4. This is our fourth Vine max, actually. This is our fourth Vine weapon, actually.
Oh, jeez. I'm not a lucky person.
Damn it. Actually, is this our fourth? Let me see. Pius, did he get Vine? Yeah, okay, so this is our fourth Vine weapon. Where's no? Oh wait, he's full. Okay, so I'll just send this to and we still have enough money to get Volk. Alright, so let me just go to Nolan. The Rampart, I think it served its... you know, I'll hold on to the bowgun. Yeah, Rampart, I'm sorry. How is Rampart compared to, let me see, 13, 120, and 15? Compared to 1980, 15. Okay, yeah. I think Vine 4 is better. And you know what? Actually, I'll get rid of the hand axe and I'll actually get the health spot because Boyd had that, and you know I benched Boyd, so
yeah, he didn't really make good use of it.
He didn't get a single crit with it. All right, and now I'm going to actually give bonus experience to Nolan and Edward. Can I actually just get Edward to? I can actually, but it's going to take a lot. Let me see. Let me get him to level 18. Let's try 17 for now. Alright, come on, Edward. I need you to get... You should get skill and speed from this. Skill, speed, luck. That's cap skill.
Nice.
See. Speed, luck, defense. Nice. Alright, and then Nolan, let's get him to 17, I think. I wonder what he'll get. He should get strength and speed, actually. He can't get magic anymore. Hit points, speed, luck, okay. Hit points, strength, luck. Wait, has he capped speed? Is his speed cap really 25? Hit points, speed, luck, okay. What's his caps looking like? Hey, he's 1 point away from capping speed.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, I can't get Edward to level, can't get him to, True Blade. Speed, luck, defense. Okay, so he's capped speed now, so all of his stats are capped. Oh my god, nice. Can't wait for him to become a True Blade. Alright, and then I'll just save the rest of my bonus experience. Both of them are level 18. With Paragon, they should level up quickly on this map. Alright, and that's cap speed for Nolan. Nice. Oh my god, that's amazing. Alright, and let's, Alright, so we'll start the map at least. Like, we'll do the intro now. Oh yeah, that's right, I already checked this. Let's see, there's nothing else I want to do? Yeah, okay. Let's go. I think it was a good call to use our bonus experience here. So, we have a little bit of a predicament. I know it's none of your affair, but we would greatly benefit from Lagu's assistance in our hunt for last night's escapee. No problem, I could use a little exercise before breakfast. Thank you, King DeBarn. Please follow me.
Why are the others up so early? What's going on? Is it the Disciples of Order? Are we under attack?
Thank God it isn't them. No, Your Majesty, it's not the Disciples of Order. If you'll excuse me, I must go.
Wait, Joffrey. Who does he think he is? Let's follow them.
Izuka. Oh my, wait, what? Oh, that's right. I forgot there's dragons on this map.
Bastion, what in the world is going on? I insist on a straight answer.
I do think I equipped Dragonfall with Leonardo, I think. Your Majesty's sister, why are you here?
That's not important. Explain why there are feral ones here.
See that odious man among them? He's controlling them. He is using fell magic to summon the poor Lagusos who were turned into feral ones. He is the man who escaped our custody last night. Volk found him just now. His name is Izuka. He's designed the process that created the feral ones. What? He's the butcher who twisted the lives of my kinsmen? He won't die quickly. I'll make sure his screams are heard in Frenicus, Gallia, even Goldoa. Okay, DeBarn. Dare... Oh god, great, I have to use this voice again. Dare not speak to me that way again. My work is humanity's great triumph. Depraved? Huh. Show them the meaning of genius. Come, my children, defend me. Come, my feral ones.
We can't let a creature that twisted roam free. We must fight.
Yeah, because there ain't no other creature like him. Alright, so let's pick and choose our units. Let's see. No, run up, get out of here. Michael, no, go away. I don't want you, Astrid. Alright, so let's see. Bastion, Joffrey. I don't think there's anyone else like. I mean, should I? Nah, I'm not gonna bring him up. Yeah, I think this is actually good. So I think Volk is on this map. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so.
Yeah, he's a green.
How much time do we have? Yeah, we can talk about him now and then end it. Alright, so yeah, here's Volk. He is an assassin. He is not a whisper. His base stats are pretty good for an assassin, I gotta say. Like, he's 1 point away from capping strength. That's pretty insane. His other stats, like 26 defense and 22 res, if GBA assassins were like this, or any assassin was like this, I'd say he would be, I think they would have, like, I think all assassins would be good. The problem, and he already has double S rank in 9, so he can with the baseline, which I think I'll give this to him. He comes with lethality, which is way better than Bane. It actually wait, I think the descriptions are exactly the same, actually.
No, the other ones incapacitate with a single strike.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it's just, so incapacitate is just, yeah, this can actually kill though, and it is, you know, skill divided by 2. So this is stillness. It's basically shade. However, it will however, if you equip this to any unit, it will always, they will never get targeted for attack. Except for bosses. If a boss is in their range, a boss will kill you. But as far as generic enemies go, they will not get targeted for attacks. However, it does take 25 capacity to wield though. So it does take up a lot. And assassins get 25 plus crit. And I don't think he has any bonds. The problem that I have with Volk is that first off, he doesn't even come with lock touch, so it's so if you wanted to bring another assassin, there's no point. Also, another thing that I don't like is that there's no reason to bring him really for the tower because he can use lock touch, and honestly, you already have a ton of competition for the tower. It's kind of like how you said with Peleus in the last chapter, Crystal. Like you already have your team kind of set for the tower. Me, obviously, I still have one spot contended, so, but still, even with that one spot, it's a 3-way tie between Toronio, Bastion, and, not Bastion, Toronio, Gatry, and, Stefan. And even then, I think Stefan's just better than Volk at this stage right here. So yeah, and plus, daggers only, like, he can't even with swords, so there's that. I mean, still, his stats are pretty fucking kick-ass, and I will use him for this map, but after that, I will have him get sent to the bench. He comes with the Peshkash, which is the S-rank dagger, so at least he comes with that, so, you know, Cells will make pretty good use of that. There is Stiletto. It doesn't have its, it's not effective against armors in this game. I think I already said that, and I think I even asked you that, Crystal. Yeah, as far as I'm going for star rating, Crystal, just like with Peleus, what star rating are you gonna give him?
I think it's hard because it's like, yeah, it's just like how I said before, like I never use him because I already have everything set up and ready to go. He's usable. It sucks that he comes without lock touch.
Yeah.
I would say, because he's good as a combat unit though.
Yeah. I mean, he's way better than he was in Path of Radiance, I think. In my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know, I'll say 3.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, like, his stats are kick-ass. Like, seriously.
Yeah, he's got great stats.
Yeah, but it's
the
just...
lock touch really...
But the thing
sucks.
is, though, yeah, and, like, for the tower, it's like, I have most of my team set up, and, like, I don't even see him as a contender, like I said. Yeah, this might trigger some people, but I'm gonna give him 2 out of 5 stars. Like, it's just like it's like with Oliver, like but the thing is though, Oliver, like, I don't think Oliver's like useful at all. At least with Volk, I can see him being somewhat usable.
Yeah, he's at least useful in this chapter.
Yeah, and if you do want to bring him into the chapter, by all means, go ahead. But if, like, I would only bring him if you are really crushed for units, then yeah. And even then, yeah, like you have all the royal Lagos, but I'm not using them, so there's that. Alright, so as far as placement for units go, I think I'm just gonna have Nolan in the front. I don't want Bastion or Palace in the front. Alright, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna save this here. Join us next time when we'll be doing the final chapter for before we all conjoin for the tower. I'm looking forward to this map. See you all soon. Bye.